Hey, this is me again, back and we're back for the next part of Let's Play Wolfcraft Season 2. Yeah, as per the title of the video, in this one, we're going to be working on a blaze farm, maybe something else, I don't know yet. But yeah, so let me show you off what I've done so far. I did some work off camera, so let me show it off. Like I said, I'm repeating myself. Okay, this is what I worked up so far. The actual tunnel for it is going from over there. So, like, you would have to go, like, there, left-ish. You can see them right there. They're right behind this wall. Down there, left, and then back, and left, and then left, and then that's the blaze farm. But I found out that it links up right here nicely on this other side. So I figured I'll make the actual entrance to it here, and so I fancied the entrance here. It's a bunch of blocks, so this is what I've done so far off camera, as you can see. Now I will say, just getting these guys just trying to stay put was hard as hell, because they kept I died a couple times. Sorry. Because not their actual shooting kills me, but for some reason I think it's because of the levels mobs thing we have on. But anytime one of these guys touches me, it one-shots me. Like, I get one-shot by these guys if they touch me, physically go up and like punch me basically. I think it's a bug in the actual. I'm assuming it's a bug in the actual plugin we have, which gives them higher levels, more health and stuff. So makes them able to hit me and one-shot me for some reason, which is just weird. Hey, hello. There you go. I'm still trying to go for a beacon also, by the way. I plan on showing off a little bit of weather fight in a future video. Sorry, when I get all 3 skulls. So far I'm up to 2 skulls, but I'm still waiting on getting the 3rd here. It's easier said than done because of this sword doesn't have looting. Well, it has looting 1, but so it's very hard to get skulls. But this is what I've done so far. As you can see, I've blocked them in, so now they can't get out, which is how I died a lot. And I started digging out the area of where the actual killing area is going to be, is somewhere right here. I'm still figuring out how I want to build it though. I brought rails because I was thinking about doing it like I did it in an old farm where I had the rails have them like drop down and then hit lava and then have them go to here and then have them drop down again and somehow hit the thing that enables to send the cart out to the killing area is one idea I have. Kind of a thing. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how I want to actually move them around basically. I know for a fact I'm not going to make it any bigger. This is going to be out. Currently the size of it is going to be the size of the actual farm. Because I'm just trying to fit it in everything. If I do the rails, I can't make it any bigger. So it's a conundrum here, but I'm gonna pause it here, and I'll be right back in a sec when I have more to show off. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that cut there, but misclicked on my keyboard. Anyways, we're back, and as you can see, it is done fully. I even end up having to go to my skeleton farm to heal up my tool stuff. But yeah, I did cheat a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean here. I also left the servers when I was halfway through the build when I was basically at the ending of it. Just go do something. Eat dinner, go eat, and then come back and build the rest of us basically. But the only part I cheated is I wanted to make sure these walls were flush, and to take away this part, so all I did was just kind of like punch them out in creative, and then just give myself black blocks in creative. So it's like I'm not duplicating anything. I'm just like I would in survival. You dig it out. It's doing it in survival. I know, trying to place the lava and dig out the flooring here and the walls here to make them all flush would be a bad idea to do it in survival, because doing it in survival would kill me. Sure. But yeah, let me show you the build here. As you can see, it's the same design as the last one where they fall. Yeah, I have to not do that. No. Oh wait, spectator, I gotta be careful. So yeah, they fall. They spawn. They fall. I may have to go and fix this lava source, and which I know how to do. So I'll do it on camera here. But what they do is they fall, hit the trip by, which actually this, which sends out a single minecart, sends them up, hits the cactus. They get put. Because there's nowhere else to stand, they just stand here, and then they get pushed over at the killing area. This is my little crushing block crusher, I think it's called actually. It's not long enough to fully do the job, but and I'm not going to make it any longer, but still, it works. And really quickly here on over this, I'm just going to do something really quickly, just to make sure that they don't get stuck. Just give myself an extra one. There we go. Now they won't get stuck in the middle. They'll actually flow, I think. I hope. We'll see. Let's see here, actually. Will it actually work? Let's test this out. One gets stuck in the middle. It's a very slow process, but this is the only way to move them, besides using a bunch of pistons to move them. This is the only other way to really do it. Okay, that's the same as before, whatever. But it works. It fully works. They get sent down here, and this is a killing error. I even added in a little crafting bench back here. But okay then, I'm gonna pause here to see what else I want to build, because really this is the only... The problem is I don't plan on my builds, which I say I will do in the future, and I'm trying to. It's just other things. It's just I'm not ever in the mood to like build anything on the server until the weekend happens, where I'm like I didn't want to build like it wasn't until like Thursday, Friday, you know, of the week that I was like, hey, you know, I made a realization that I need a blaze farm. I should build it. Slash, it's also my fault, because like I don't think about, oh, I should sit down for what certain days, like 2 days of the week I like have nothing, not that I have nothing to do, that I don't want to do anything, and that's the time when I should be sitting down for those like 3-4 hours and then build something on the server here. So is my problem, but you guys don't want to hear that. Anyways, I'm gonna pause here, figure out what else I want to build, and I'll be right back. Here, I'll even go into survival camera. But yeah, I'm gonna pause it here, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back, and since I don't know what else to show off here on the YouTube video, I decided that I'm just gonna show off a simple build here. I've decided that instead of trying to go down and through all the little tunnels here for for the Blaze farm that I'll just make a pathway. I mean, I was always gonna make a pathway to the Nether to the Nether Fortress, but I wasn't gonna show it off on camera, really. But here it is. It's not fully done yet. It's not, yeah, fully done yet. But this is what I have so far. Same thing as before. Keeps going. Going, and now I just have to continue off and make a bridge over to right there. It's gonna connect to that part of the Nether Fortress. So yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of it off camera here, and I'll be right back in a sec when I have more to show off. Alright guys, I'm back, and I finished off the build here for the pathway to the actual Blaze Farm, Nether Fortress, that's Blaze Farm. Also, the brightness of the video is a little bit less than it was in the last cut. I'm tweaking it a bit to make it so that it's bright enough so you guys can see better, but not too bright. I may tweak it back down to normal. I don't know. But anyways, let's show it off here. This is what it looks like from itself. I don't know if I did this on the one over there, going towards the portal to the end, but I put archways in this one every so often. Before, you would have to go like down and then through, I think, this area here, and then up and around, basically. So now it's just a straight path there. I was also thinking, because I was also kind of thinking a decent spot for a gold farm, and I was like, hey, and I was kind of thinking of putting it right there, like just like an 8x8 square of just blocks of whatever block, like netherrack, let's say, right? I don't know, kind of like right where that soul sand is. Right, we're kind of where my cursor is, so soul land in the air, like the same level as this andesite stair I'm looking at, to see how many zombie piglins spawn there, and seeing if it's a decent spot for a gold farm, because I still want to build a gold farm eventually on this server. I just haven't found a good spot for it, more or less. I mean, I found one going that way toward the what area that I told you guys about that I picked out for a wither skeleton farm, because it is in the Soul Sand Valley, and so nothing really spawns in that area. Meaning no like zombie piglin, no other mobs, so that's why. But yeah, this is the staircase, the full one. I see. I love that. So this is it. Just shoots right up, and then staircase, and it goes into the Nether Fortress here. And then I just have to add signs so people know where to go. But it's pretty easy. Just go straight, and then the first left. See it right there. And you're here. Now. And just don't worry about over there. So yeah, the Blaze Farm. I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna see for the timing of the video, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about the different cut there. It's just because I just wanted to take a break from playing and watch some YouTube. So I just decided to actually stop the video physically instead of pausing it, because if you guys don't know this, that new pausing feature in new-ish for at least the last 2 years for me, a year or two of OBS, where you can pause it, and that's how like the jump cuts happen. That's what it is. It's not me editing it. It's me jump cutting it. That's why when I like it goes from like say looking at this to all of a sudden, you know, I'll say I'll be right back, and then looking at this to like looking over here at a different angle. That's what the pause feature does. It allows you to stop and start your recording, so you don't have to physically actually like go through. Because what I don't know if other YouTubers do it that way, but I know what you would have to do is for you guys, I would say stop now. But if the pause feature wasn't there, for me, the video would still be going as I'm transitioning from this spot to, let's say, like over here, this spot. The last like 30 seconds, I would have to physically go into my editor and cut it out. But thanks to the pause feature, I don't have to do that. Um, Now, obviously, I could just hit stop and then add a bunch of physical like um transition screens, like the like the phasey effect I used to transition from one screen to another, but I don't do that. I don't know why. If you guys want to see that instead, actually, because maybe it looks weird if you guys seeing me from cutting from this angle to like that angle, all of a sudden, if you guys would rather see me phase, you actually physically edit stuff and add more and go from phase, looking at this angle to looking at this angle, and actually have an actual transition effect. Um, Let me know in the comments below if that's what you want to see, instead of me just doing like a jump from here to here. Oops. I may do that. Maybe that's one thing I can improve upon, is actually having a physical uh, effect of jumping from one part of the video to the next. But yeah, anyways, as you kind of can see here, is I've been working off camera here on the staircase on this side, or the new area on this side, expansion area on this side. As you know, we expanded this area over here, added the little mini potion lab, and my passive mob farm, made it look all fancy and stuff. That was in the last videos. That's what last video was about. Is part of it was about fancying up all this stuff, and I decided to work on the other side now. The plan is just to do these two sides for now. I may do that side and that side as well, and figure out a way how to connect all four of the expansions. But for now, it's just gonna be these two sides. In the future, if I want to expand it even more, then I'll do that side and that side. But for now, this is what it looks like. I went with more. I wanted to go with newer blocks. So we got the new mud brick. This is mushroom block. The brown mushroom blocks as a border, oak fence as the fence line, a spruce logs that are stripped. We got the brown on the top as well. Instead of dark oak stairs, instead of continuing on the instead of continuing on the stripped spruce logs here and here, we went with, well, you can see it, and yeah, it's basically the same thing as before, just a little changed up, somewhat. I didn't do over this side yet, so also we went with the new leaf type. This is the new mangrove leaves. They look really good, and I did actually, spectator, do slabs on top as well. So you can see we got dark oak slabs and oak slabs, and we do have lights in the ceiling here. If you're wondering why I put leaves in the actual like slabs above, it's in case ever, I don't know, in case let's say if Sam ever comes to my base, for some reason comes down here, he uses fancy graphics, I think, so be able to see through the leaves. So that's why I did do that. Also, it's so that if ever in the future we still have let's say in a year or two, I'm able to put my graphics to fancy, meaning I can see through these leaves in the future. Even though I prefer like this instead of see-through, is also why I make sure I put slabs above the leaves. I didn't put anything on above the mushroom blocks yet. I'm still figuring that out, what I actually want to use for that. But yeah, this is what I have over here so far. I just have to continue it, basically the same thing as it here, over there. I need more logs though, and possibly more mushrooms, because I only have a stack left. Yeah, a stack and 18 of that, and about 30 of that, so I'm going to need more mushroom blocks. They're not hard to get. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Also, actually, I just remembered. Sorry, I want to apologize for the no modded Minecraft on last Wednesday. That is because actually I said this in my Call of Duty zombie video, but I want to say this video as well. I actually had an error pop up when I was trying to download another mod, a simple frame block mod that allows me to turn any block into like a slab or stair. Uh, they're called frame blocks. For some reason there was a weird tick error. I think it happened when I tried loading my world, or even a new world. It was a whole big deal, but I think it had to do with the Forge version I was on. I think I was using the wrong Forge version, because once I went back down to the Forge version that I thought was the original one I used for the current mods, then it started working again. So that's why, and that I didn't figure out until this past weekend of this video being uploaded. So, which I've done more stuff off camera on the modded series. But anyways, so I figured it out. So this week Wednesday of this upload, there will be a new next part of the modded Minecraft series. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you.